Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding world population. And please remember one very important point, which most of you already know this one. July 11th every year. July 11th every year is observed as World Population Day. And if you look at the whole population in the world today, we are very fastly approaching 8 billion mark, and it is anticipated and expected that world population will be reaching 8 billion by the year 2023. And if you look at the whole world, China is the country with the largest population, followed by India. If you look at China, as of now, it is 144 crores plus population. With respect to India, it is 139 crores plus. Regarding this, I have the information. I would like to share that information with you. Kindly have a look at this. The topic is world population. And if you go back, kindly see here, currently you have systematic methods, scientific methods to count the population, right? But earlier it was not there. That was the reason why those were the rough estimates of those times. But if you look at this, about 8000 BC, the population of the world was approximately 5 million, just 5 million at that particular time. And now we have, we have almost reached 8 billion mark. And if you look at this over 800 years period, meaning from 800 BC up to 1 AD, the population grew to 200 million according to some studies, 300 million or 600 million, because different surveys, different study methods, that is the reason why, the result was also the different. And it will suggest how imprecise the population estimates of those times. Right? Now, if you can go to the next point, a tremendous change occurred with the Industrial Revolution. Whereas it had taken all of human history until around 1800 for world population to reach 1 billion. By 1800, we have reached 1 billion. Second billion was achieved in only 130 years, that is by 1930. Look at the points very carefully. And third billion, we reached third billion in just 30 years by the year 1960. Right, so what was the population in 1800? What was the population in 1930? What was the population in 1960? Look at this, how fastly the world population has increased. And we reached within 15 years to the next billion, meaning by the year 1974, it was 4th billion and 5th billion in just 13 years by 1987. Since 1987, we started observing this day, that is July 11th, as World Population Day. Look at this closely. During the 20th century alone, currently we are in the 21st century, and whatever you are looking at on the screen, that information is related to 20th century alone. The population in the world has grown from 1.65 billion to 6 billion. So look at how rapidly the population increased during the 20th century. And because of the declining growth rates, it will now take over 200 years to double again. So kindly look at this. This is what happened by 12th October 1999. We reached 6th billion, 7th billion, 2011, right? And 7.8 billion by May 2020. And the estimated that will be reaching 8th billion by the year 2023, 9th billion by 2037, 10th billion by 2057. And it is not just India, But every country should strive to control the population growth rate, because our resources are limited, and if the population becomes unlimited, that will not be this matching the resources, and people will suffer a lot, right? And if you look at this clearly, so this is the population of the world as of July 12th, 2021, right? So that's it for the day. This is the information I want to share with you, and I'll take leave of you now, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much. Take very good care.